up, fam? It's your boy. It's time. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope beat to step two. I forget it. Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, T3 proudly presents to you Raiders Tea Time. It's your host, T3, RT3. Time to get down for the clown, but at first, let's pay these bills. Like, subscribe, share, comment, come talk to your boy. I appreciate everybody that comes through. Ooh, I ain't even had breakfast yet. That comes through and comes sees your boy. I appreciate everybody that has hit the like, subscribe, and share buttons. Yo, it's a small button for you, but it's a big button for your boy when you hit that subscribe. Don't forget to hit them likes. Keep them joints at 50% or higher. Let your boy know how you feel about the content. All conversation is good conversation. Good, bad, or different. Drop your thoughts. Drop your conversations. Drop how you feel about your Las Vegas Raiders. But that's not what you came here for. You came here to have a conversation. What are we talking about? I have had two questions for me. Two questions that's come up in the last couple of weeks that I feel I need to go ahead and address. First one, how is it that I feel that we can go 10-7 with a wild card playoff win in this upcoming season? And how is it that I was always on this Pete Carroll train with an excitement of Chip Kelly coming on aboard on this coaching staff and Patrick Graham staying on with this team? So, question number one, how is it that I feel that 10-7 is a good call for this upcoming season for the Las Vegas Raiders? Well, I looked at last year's schedule. I looked at last year's wins and losses. Yes, we only won 4 games last year. And I still feel there was 4 winnable games out there in the game out there. Yes, I felt like we can get down for the get down. First and foremost, I feel like one of the wins was against that Atlanta game. Oh my God. Do y'all remember that Atlanta Monday Night Football game? Not only was that the worst game that two teams ever played on a Monday Night Football game, it was disgusting. You look at that score. Look at that score. Nobody was playing. We had Desmond Ridder playing at quarterback, and he couldn't hit the barn on a rainy day if it was wide open, and he was the only man standing out there trying to throw the ball that day. Oh my God, it was absolutely just awful. We couldn't run the ball for spit. You know what I'm saying? We just couldn't. All season long. How many times were the Raiders inside the 10-yard line, within the 1-yard line, within the 3-yard line, and we could not push the pile to get a touchdown? It was godforsaken. Just awful. Absolutely, positively awful. Anytime we play the Chargers, it's a hard game. Anytime we play the Chargers, it is a battle for supremacy. But at least one of those games, we should have came out with a win, but we always gave it up. The Broncos game, when your boy Gardner, the Cowboy Minshew, threw an interception to Patrick Surtain, who ran it 99 yards back. We were up 10-0 and had full control of the game, and it just gave it up. And then the Kansas City game where your boy AOC fumbled the ball when all we had to do was get a first down and it was over. Fumbled the ball, gave it back to Kansas City, and it was going to be a win for the Kansas City Chiefs. So those are the games that I felt like we could have won. What else was for my reason for thinking that we could go 10-7? Every time we would get the ball and start driving downfield, we would have a turnover that would put our defense within the 20-yard line of the opposing team. There was never a point in time that our offense fully controlled the game, and there was never a point in time we ever put our defense in a good spot to control the other team's offensive going on. Anytime you got a short field coming back on this game, it's going to give the other team an opportunity. And the other team can punch it in from 10. The other team can punch it in from 1. The other team can punch it in from a short yardage field, and we would just constantly turn. We would have at least 3 turnovers a game, 2 interceptions and a fumble. Every time. It wasn't because the defense sucked. It was because the defense was tired, beaten down, drug out. You had Max Crosby out because he got rolled up on. You had Christian Wilkins taken out because his foot was gone. And then the amount of defense, Kuz was gone before the season started. And I have to give it to Patrick Graham. The amount of players that he had to rotate within the team, and he constantly found a way to make that player look good. You got your boy Clavon Chase on a new contract. You got your boy Marnie Gaynor, looking good out there in the field. You got your boy Diablo out there on a new contract. Robert Spillane out there on a new contract. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon Merritt out there on a new contract. They cherry picked our defense like it was a fresh day in the orchard field. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, it was absolutely crazy and just maddening to see that going out there. But that lets you know what our defense actually looked like, how we actually went. Butler wanted to come back because he had a lot to prove. You know what I'm saying? Kuntz wanted this 1-year deal because he had something to prove. Wilkins will be okay. I know everybody's crying. His rehab, look, he had surgery. Let your man cook. Let your man get back, because we want that big body in the middle of the field, plugging up holes, opening up sacks for your boy Mad Max and Malcolm Kuntz. I'm looking at all these guys that Spytech has brought in. This is why I feel that we could do what we do. We have a quarterback. I'm going to say it again. We have a quarterback who can throw the ball, that can take it downfield, who can scramble for first downs. I feel our offensive line is going to be better. JPJ is going to be a Raider for life. Your man is out there talking that talk, walking that walk, punching people in the mouth. Pittsburgh Steelers got so mad at what JP said that he had to come back and talk about it on a podcast. How you gonna let that rookie get under your skin like that, Bo? Yo, I'm feeling that. Keep talking, JPJ. Keep doing you do. You gonna be the center of a lifetime. 58 is gonna make him eat all them dozens, and he wants to play. He wants to hit smash mouth football. He wants to take it back to the days when I could hit you in the forehead with my forearm and put you in a full hospital blanket. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we're looking at right now. What else are we looking at? What's the other question? Why Pete Carroll? Why Chip Kelly? Why Patrick Graham? Let's start with Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll coached national championships and have won multiple national championships with the USC Trojans out there in the game. He has also been to 2 Super Bowls back-to-back, won one, lost one. He lost one and needs to redeem himself off of that second loss to the New England Patriots, because he knows, and I know, and you know, and we all know, if he handed that ball off to Marshawn Lynch in the 3-yard line, he would have 2 Super Bowl rings in his locker right now. But because he believed in Russell Unlimited Wilson, he showed you his limitations, gave up the interception, and it was all she wrote. But the man made it to the Super Bowl twice, built the Legion of Boom, built the Marshawn Lynch, the offensive line, everything that needed to be done. And Pete Carroll is not only at 70 some odd years old, crunching up on 80, still more connected to the kids out there in the game, because he is still teaching classes at USC on the college level, which means he is still well connected to these knuckleheads that's coming out of the college universe. He is still on this level teaching at a high pace, and his coaching tree. My God, I went back and looked at all the people who coached under Pete Carroll. Most recently, Dan Quinn, the head coach of the Washington Commanders. That was his defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? He's got guys on his coaching tree who have made it. We talk about your boy, Belichick. He does not have a coach on his coaching tree that's had a phenomenal run. Pete Carroll has multiple coaches under his tree that's had phenomenal runs, which means he knows how to coach, he knows how to listen, he knows how to draw up the plays, and he knows what call and what to play and what to do and how to get out there in the game. Chip Kelly was a head coach with the 49ers, with the Eagles, as well as the head coach for the Oregon Ducks, as well as offensive coordinator for the current champion Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Buckeyes, he is well connected on both ends of the universes as well, college and pros, which means what mistakes I made in the first go round, I've learned, I've grown, I've adapted, and I'll go. And Chip Kelly, as a play caller, I'm trying to tell you right now, get ready. It's about to go down. And Patrick Graham, PG is what they call him. You know what I'm saying? He has shown over the last couple years that regardless of what you do, regardless of what goes down, he has made it through 3 regimes. He has made it through Josh McDaniels. You know what I'm saying? He's made it through Antonio Pierce and Adrian Peterson. AP, he's lasted through twice, the internship as well as his head coachship, and now he's on with Pete Carroll. Does that not tell you the defensive mind that is out here? And your boy is out here just hungering to learn more and to get into the game. It's going to be when Pete Carroll, PC, is done with being the head coach of our Las Vegas Raiders. It's going to come down to Chip Kelly or Patrick Graham being the next head coach for this team, which means the longevity of what we're ready to see and the outstandingness of what we're getting ready to see. I'm looking forward to the next 10 years. Yeah, I said it. The next 10 years, I am on board, all aboard. You know what I'm saying? Look for your boy to get down for the get down. But yo, don't take my word for it. Sit back, relax, put up your chair, enjoy the ride. We ain't here for the drama. We just here to smack your mama. Now let's do what we do, because I'm here for me, you, and the crew. Now let me hear you holler back at your boy, AP. Can you hear me? Raiders.